My name is Naomi, and I'm 14 years old. 3 years ago, we moved into a large and bright apartment where this story began. At night, when I fell asleep, a woman appeared before me. She had terrible green eyes. I was scared. I couldn't move. After a while, she left, and I fell asleep instantly. I decided not to talk about it because my parents would think it was crazy. Over time, I began to hear rustles, footsteps, often saw black shadows from afar. I thought that I had gone crazy, but I kept silent. And there were friends I could tell, but I am a loner in my life. I experienced it all on my own. It peaked when I was 13, when a black shadow punched me in the ear. That's when I freaked out and told my mom. But she wasn't surprised at all. Turns out, I was a point of contact. My 2 generations on daddy's and mom's line. Put bluntly, my great-grandmothers were witches, and all their power had to come to me. By the way, mom is also a witch, but she didn't want to have magical powers because it is a very big responsibility. On the contrary, I was drawn to everything magical. I confessed it to my mother. She was happy. Soon, I was given an initiation rite. It was very creepy, especially when they called my great-grandmother. The same woman came that disturbed my sleep. She opened my mouth and spit there a few times, thus giving me magical powers. It turns out that I have a particularly developed magic of telekinesis. I could move objects and magnetize mental. Although we are witches, we must use magic for useful purposes. My great-grandmother gave me a very strict warning about this. The first thing I tried was to move flatware to my side during lunches. Wow, that was awesome. I wasn't reaching across the table for a spoon or sugar, and the TV remote was always hanging next to me like a flying puppy. Sometimes I'd lie on the couch and control the vacuum cleaners and rags during cleaning. Then I started punishing bad boys at school. Tied their shoelaces together on their sneakers. They were just crashing in the hallway. That was a laugh. And the snowballs they threw at the girls hit the high schoolers right on the head. That's how I had fun spending my magic left and right. One evening, I was sitting at home alone. I decided to watch TV. I attracted the remote control, but it banged hard on my forehead. Oh, I overdid it, I thought. I drew near a cup of popcorn, but it flew over my head for a long time and tipped over on me. Oops, that's not funny anymore. I wanted to call my mom, but my smartphone jumped under the bed. Then my chair bounced up and started flying around the room without stopping. I squealed and clinked to the back of my chair with all strength. I called for help and prayed and cried. It all went on for a long time. Then I was thrown onto the bed by some force and pressed so hard that my eyes almost burst. And I heard the squeaky voice of my great-grandmother. "Oh, you scum! You were given strength for important things. Not nonsense. I'll turn you into a worm if you don't come to your senses." Then everything stopped. I woke up from my own whispering. "Forgive me, great-great-grandmother, forgive me." Mom sat next to me and smiled. Only now, I understood why she didn't want to be a witch. That's my whole story. If you suddenly want to be a witch, take it a little more seriously.